Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red, or Nameless Fire Red Nuzlocke. And of course we're on a bit of a cruise today. We're on the SS Anne. So yeah, should be a pretty chilled episode. We're going to go through the ship today and see what everyone has to offer us. Before I get started, there is going to be a minor change that I am going to make. It's something which I was considering. I wasn't sure if I should activate or not, but there is the option for the experience share in the mod, which allows us, as you can see on the screen, allows party members to gain some experience even if they didn't battle. So it allows the experience to be spread more evenly between the party. I was worried about activating this, that it would maybe trivialize the game and make it a little too easy. If anything, the game is proven to be very challenging, and this will just speed up the grinding segments in between what you guys see on the screen. So I think I'm going to go ahead and activate this. So yeah, shout out to Yompi who reminded me about this in the comments. Thanks very much, man. I really appreciate it. So yeah, so without further ado, we are going to get started, and we're going to go one room by one room and see what everyone has to offer us here. Right, so instantly we've got this old man here, the solitary traveler. His sole companions and friends are Pokemon that he has caught on his journeys. I mean, to be fair, people are overrated anyway. I'd much rather deal with Pokemon. So he has got a Growlithe. So we've got Kyubi. I mean, fire is not really going to help us at all. We can just confuse Ray this Growlithe in the meantime, and then we can hopefully just get a safe switch. So we'll just switch into Ripoff. Growlithe's going to use Flame Wheel. That's not going to do much damage to us at all. And we'll just Bubble Beam him out of here. Get out of here, Growlithe. Oh, he actually survived. Wow. But he'll hurt himself in his confusion in any case. It's actually a pretty bulky Growlithe. I'm surprised. I mean, it is a special attack, which isn't really Ripoff's strong point. Okay, so he's got a Houndour in this version. That is really cool. I love Houndour. So we will use Dark and Fire. We'll just keep Ripoff in, I guess. And we'll just Bubble Beam him as well. There you go. Houndour is done and dusted. Clayton grows to level 22. We're going to need him to get as many levels as possible, because he's going to be, I think, instrumental in our battle against Surge. So Cosmic Power will raise our defense and special defense. Maybe it would be useful for us to be as bulky as possible. I don't really know what to get rid of though. Maybe we get rid of Rock Tomb, because it's not a stab attack in any case. So yeah, so let's get rid of Rock Tomb and learn Cosmic Power. Then what I'm actually going to do, I wonder if our Boltoy can learn Dig as a actually strong ground move. 80 base power is nothing to turn your nose up at. Cool, so what's behind door number 2? I'm guessing another battle. Oh no, we can rest here by her. Thank you very much for the bed, lady. I'll be seeing you a lot. Okay, room number 3. You insolent pup, how dare you barge in? So he's not very happy with us. I think it's going to be another Growlithe battle. These gentleman guys tend to have that. Okay, no, so Nidorino. So yeah, they've definitely changed the sprites up on the Pokemon that were already in the game. And some of this new sprite designs are pretty cool. It makes it feel a little bit different, which is quite nice. So yeah, let's try Reversal, because it should be, oh no, Reversal, the lower our attack is, okay, yeah, never mind, that was a horrible idea. So Nidorino is getting pumped. We will use Bubble Beam so we don't make contact with it. Double Kick is not going to do much to us because of our flying type. And Moxie is going to raise our attack. We do not want to change. And we'll just Bubble Beam this Nidorino out of here as well. Let's bite it. Why not? Even more attack. Ripoff grows to level 24. Kyubi grows to level 21. So I always travel with the Wigglytuff, and I never leave home without it. I mean, Wigglytuff looks traumatized to be here. Look at his eyes. He's like, why am I on this ship? I hate this. Get me off. Okay, there should be a couple of battles here. I love Pokemon. Do you? Of course I do. What do you have, youngster Tyler? What are your favorite Pokemon? More Nidorinos. Okay, just bite them. Oh, okay, so we are poisoned. We're going to want to fix that as soon as possible, because you can see that the poison is seriously draining us. So Moxie is going to raise our attack, but we need to switch out of Gyarados and get him rested up. Cool, so we get our 368 Poké Dollars for winning. Okay, yeah, we're going to get another battle here, I think. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. I mean, she didn't have to go all around the world to get a fletchling. I mean, we saw them in abundance on the way to the ship, but oh well. I think that she's telling some pork pies. Okay, so this line of rooms has been completely sorted. Let's go to the downstairs deck and clear out all of this. We find a hyper potion here in the bucket. Very, very nice. So what do you have on the desk here, buddy? Super potion. Thank you. I will have that. Guys, well, it's a Ducklet. Ducklet is one of those Pokemon that I always forget about. Like, Ducklet and Swanna are very forgettable to me. Like, I completely forget about them until I see them. Never used them. I don't know if they're any good, to be honest. I feel like they're fairly mediocre. I would just rather use Psyduck and Golduck as water type, water type birds, I guess, even though they aren't flying. So Ducklet gets taken out. Kyubi is growing quite nicely as well. I can't tell if you're from the seas or the mountains, but stop and chat. All my Pokemon are from the sea. Yeah, so Frillish, not going to pose any issue to us. Vine Whip by Venus wants to learn Sweet Scent. I don't think that Sweet Scent is going to help us in the slightest, so no thank you. Barney wants to use Staryu, just Vine Whip that as well. And then Shelder will Vine Whip too. Awesome job, Venus. Clayton grows to level 24. So Alomomola, again, it's one of those Pokemon that I've never really used much. I don't like the design of it, especially on that sprite. But I think it's pretty bulky, like it's basically used as a tank. Did he just use Protect twice in a row? Like, come on. That's too much. That's way too much. Yeah, Vine Whip only does half damage to it. Oh, you'll heal us up. Very nice. If only we actually needed healing, but that's very kind of you, Alomomola. Like, that's so ridiculous that the AI will just, like, heal you. It's so stupid. So, Kyubi, Feint Attack. So, yeah, probably better than Payback. So, yeah, so let's remove Payback and learn Feint Attack. Frogget will grow to level 28. I would really like Kyubi to learn a better Fire-type move. You know, instead of Fire Spin. So yeah, one Chesto Berry, a Cherry Berry, and a Pecha Berry. So yeah, a bunch of berries basically. Cool, so let's go to the upper floor. We do have to be a little worried about challenging our rival at some point, because he is going to basically come and stop us before we go to the captain, who is busy being sick on the ship. Okay, so an electric type, that works fine for me. So let's go dig and see how much damage Clayton will do against this Electrike, to give us an idea of, you know, if we're going to be okay against Surge. I am worried about Surge's levels because, yeah, level 24, the fact that we are equaling the levels of people on the ship. So there we go, one hit KO, which is very nice. Yeah, the fact that we're equaling levels of people on the ship makes me think that Surge is going to be super high leveled. I don't believe I saw you at the party. Nope, that's why I'm coming to the room. We're making our own party, Dawn. Captain said he's awfully sick. He was all pale. I hear many people get seasick. Aren't you guys just a wealth of knowledge? Okay, so we are going to battle our rival over here. So, who are we going to lead with? What's going to be the best option here? Maybe we just lead with Frogget, because he's not going to lead with his starter. So let's go with Frogget and hope for the best. Here he comes. Bonjour, BLRetro. Imagine seeing you here. BLRetro, were you really invited? Yes, I was. Gary, don't be a douche. So, how's your Pokedex coming? I already called 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. So clearly he is not following our Nuzlocke rules. He's not working in the spirit of the game, Gary. So crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. And then he just throws Pokemon at us. Like, not even like, okay, we're gonna battle now. He just, like, is giving us advice and just throws Pokeball out. Just like, boom, here's Staravia. So yeah, level 22, so we should be pretty okay. So let's just use Water Pulse. Maybe we'll confuse it, because I don't know if we're going to one-hit KO it. Yeah, it's just going to survive. So it is going to use Double Team. Rival Gary uses Super Potion. Hopefully we do hit our Water Pulse. Yeah, we do. So your Double Team was for nothing, buddy. Venus grew to level 31. Rival Gary is about to use Ralts. Will we change our Pokemon? Yes. Let's switch to something, although Ralts is now Psychic and Fairy. So What's going to be our best option? I would say Venus, but if... You see, if he knows... If Ralts knows a psychic attack, Venus is in trouble. I would use Rip-Off, but it's going to... Dark is not going to do anything because Fairy is going to mitigate the Dark weakness with Psychic. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything that's going to be super effective against it. So maybe we just stick to Frogget. And we'll just use Water Pulse and hope that we confuse the Ralts. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be bulky enough to survive in any case. Nope. So Quilladin, we're definitely going to want to switch. So we'll switch to our flying type. I'm a bit scared to use Kyuubi because we don't really have a super strong fire type move yet. So I mean, we could Will-O-Wisp it, but yeah, let's just get rid of it. We'll just use Aerial Ace. Intimidate is going to work wonders for us as well and drop its attack. So we'll just go Aerial Ace, and I don't think Quilladin's going to survive that. Oh, okay, it does survive that. Uses Rollout. Thank goodness that that missed, because obviously with that being a rock type attack, that would have caused all sorts of problems for us. But Quilladin is done. DFA grows to level 31. Rival Gary is about to use Marill. So yeah, so we'll just switch to Venus and Vine Whip that. I am worried about when this Marill becomes an Azumarill, because then we're going to be in a bit of problems. We're going to have a bit of trouble. So yeah, we'll just Vine Whip Marill. Get out of here. And what is his other Pokemon now? So also a Vulpix. So he's also training up a little Kyuubi of his own. We'll just switch to Rip-Off, I guess, and just Bubble Beam it. Quick Attack. We're not scared of your Quick Attack, Vulpix. And there we go. So Rival Gary goes down fairly easily. I heard there was a Cut Master on board. He was just a seasick old man. Blah blah blah. Please give us Cut, sir. He's feeling hideous. Just rub his back, and he will. That's what we learn in Pokemon. Be nice to people and you will get things in return. So he's feeling much better now. We used our magic hands and he's going to teach us his cut technique. Maybe we have a Pokemon in our PC once we head back that can actually just learn cut instead of us having to use it on one of our main Pokemon. So yeah, so let's do that. I'm going to rest up here. We will head back to Vermilion City, to the Pokemon Center. Let's all wave bye to the ship. Bye, ship. Bye, cruise ship. We'll see you again when the virus is gone. Okay, you're taking your time. Just speed up. There we go. It's gone. Yay. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to head back to the gym and we will see what we have in our box that can actually learn cut. Okay, so good news. So old Bud over here, our Roselia that we caught earlier on, was able to learn cut. So I'm going to use Bud as our HM slave just to, you know, get through cut. I did take out DFA just for now from our team because number one, he was a very high level, and number two, he's not going to be much use against Surge. So I'd like to rather keep Venus in because of him resisting electric attacks. So then we can always just, obviously once we've made use of cut, we will, you know, get rid of Bud at some point from our party. But yeah, I figured because I want to grind up a little bit so we can get Clayton to a little bit of a higher level. So yeah, I'm going to grind up very quickly. You guys aren't going to, you know, necessarily need to see that. I know it's going to be boring as hell. I'm going to grind our team up and I will see you guys now after the jump when we will take on our good buddy old pal, Lieutenant Surge. Alright guys, so I've done a fair amount of successful grinding, so I've tried to bring our levels more or less to, you know, to be in line with each other on all of our Pokemon. Obviously with us using Bud for cut, we are going to need to keep him in the party and drop someone out of the party, unfortunately. So what I've done is, I've left Gyarados in the box, so we're going to leave Rip-Off behind. Purely because he does have a 4x weakness to electric, so he's going to basically be a liability in our party anyway, and he would be the easiest Pokemon to basically be one shot against Surge, which we don't want to happen. So yeah, so he is at level 30, but he's not going to be joining us for this run through Surge's gym. So just to have a look at the team, so we have got Clayton at level 30. We've got Bud sitting here, obviously on level 23. I didn't really get Bud leveled up. I tried to get everyone to at least level 30 and keep the team on a fair amount of balance. So we have got Frogget. Kyuubi did learn a good fire attack finally. So Kyuubi now knows Flame Burst. So 70 power special attack is pretty decent. It's not a bad alternative to flamethrower at this point. Then we did also learn Hex to replace, I believe we had Payback there, or Feint Attack. So Hex will be useful if we can burn anything, even against Surge. If we can get a burn off on someone and then use Hex, which is going to do double damage, that's a decent amount of damage dealing with Kyuubi. So Kyuubi turning out very nicely. Then DFA level 32 and Venus level 32 as well. So I'm hoping that we are not over leveled for Surge, but I think that we should be okay at level 30. I think we'll be alright. We might be a little over leveled, but we'll see how it goes against, especially against his first few Pokemon. So let's get this started. Alright, so first up is the Sailor looking guy. This is no place for kids, not even if you're good. Trust me, we are very good, my friend. Sailor Dwayne would like to battle. Elekid level 25, so we're going to dig with Clayton. Oh, he is going to use Swift immediately, so a lot of speed on that Elekid. And yeah, we're going to dig and get rid of him. Bye. Helioptile, again, same sort of idea. We want to dig, but yeah, lots of speed on his Pokemon. That is obviously quick attack as well. So yeah, dig. Cool, so we defeated Sailor Dwayne. So I actually forgot to go to the Pokemart and stock up on items, so let's do that very quickly. So yeah, so we want to get ourselves, let's say at least, let's get 20 Super Potions. Do we want, yeah, some Paralyze heals just in case. So let's get ourselves 10 Paralyze heals. I think we should be fairly okay on everything else. Let's get ourselves another 10 potions for in between battles. Should we just spend, yeah, let's just buy a bunch of Super Potions. I don't think we can ever use too many of them. Alright, back into the battle. So let's fight this guy. So I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Good for you. We're going to dig again. I'm going to escape this Magnemite. I am worried about Pokemon having self-destruct in this gym, so hopefully that's not going to be the case. Okay, so Shinx, we're going to dig, get rid of him, bye, and we defeat Engineer Bailey. So Clayton is coming seriously good right now. So we're going to fight this old man here. Electric, let's dig and attack. Oh, Clayton has been paralyzed. That is an issue. Okay, so we won't change purely because we'll just dig and attack this Mareep as well. And we do come away with a dig. So Clayton wants to learn Extra Sensory. Okay, yeah, and that is more powerful than Psybeam in any case. So yeah, so let's learn that. Okay, the second electric lock opened, the motorized door opened. Alright, so there he is, big bad Lieutenant Surge. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, let's take him on. And hopefully this goes well. I'm scared of him. I'm seriously scared of him because of how much of a weakness we have. But let's see. So, hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zap my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. So Lieutenant Surge is being pretty hardcore here. So he would like to battle, sends out Helioptile. Okay, so level 24. So we are much higher level than that. So we will dig, smack his Helioptile. Beautiful. So Lieutenant Surge is about to use Electrike. Will we change Pokemon? No. So we will dig again. So one level higher than the last guy. So he's going to raise special defense. That doesn't matter against Clayton. Flaffy. Again, same story. Let's dig and smack him. Super effective. Oh, damn. Clayton has been paralyzed. So he is about to use Electabuzz. Will we change Pokemon? Okay, so the issue is that he might know an ice type attack. I feel like we might want to switch to Kyuubi, burn this guy, and heal Clayton's paralysis. So let's do that. So he is going to send out Electabuzz. So I think we want to burn him so that we can prevent, you know, too much damage from Ice Punch. Because I feel like Electabuzz is going to know Ice Punch. There has to be a counter to ground in this gym. So we'll use Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so he's going to use Low Kick. So that's fine. So we'll use Will-O-Wisp on Electabuzz. So we will burn him. Then I think we will try and get off a... are we going to use a Confuse Ray or just Hex him? So let's use Confuse Ray. Ooh, okay, so he did use a full heal to heal its burn. Cool, so we'll confuse him, and then we're going to try and get off a Will-O-Wisp again. So he is confused. Hopefully he's not going to hit us with whatever that is. Going to hurt himself in his condition. We're going to be spammy as possible here. Cool, so we are going to burn him as well. So we want to use one of these paralyzed heals on Clayton, who's been doing super well. Like, I was a little worried when we got him that he was a bit fragile, but he's been really, really good. I'm very surprised. Okay, so he does snap out of confusion and use low kick. So we'll just keep Kyuubi in here as long as we possibly can. Let's just use Hex, I guess. Okay, so charge beam. Ooh, decent amount of damage. It is going to raise his special attack. Hex should knock this Electabuzz out, I think. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so Electabuzz is going to use Salac Berry to raise his speed. Okay, so he's going to burn himself basically come the next turn. So I think that we just use... let's just use one of our super potions to make sure that we keep Kyuubi alive. Ooh, he's going to use a super potion as well. So that's an issue. Okay, so we'll just confuse him. Charge beam again. Ooh, decent amount of damage. Yeah, so we will hit our confuse ray. This is becoming a pretty long battle against this Electabuzz, but at least we know that Surge is using his items, which helps. I don't want to switch into anything in case we get smacked a little hard. So I'm just going to keep healing Kyuubi. Ooh, he keeps charging up with that charge beam, and that is seriously a problem. Okay, just heal again. He needs to hit himself in confusion. Okay, signal beam is not very effective, thank goodness. Yeah, we need to just hope that he doesn't keep charging up. He's got to hit himself in confusion eventually, right? Okay, there we go. Hurts himself in confusion. Gets hurt by his burn. Electabuzz is down. Beautiful job, Kyuubi. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, Kyuubi grows to level 31. Trying to learn extra sensory. So psychic attack may... so basically that's what our Claydol or our Baltoid learned. I don't think it's really going to have a place on Kyuubi because we are already running Hex and Will-O-Wisp, which is a great combination. I like having Confuse Ray with its 100% accuracy, and Flame Burst is good as well, so I don't think we're going to learn extra sensory. Venus grows to level 33. Hey, Bud grew to level 25. Good job, Bud. Bud wants to learn Giga Drain. Sure, we'll get rid of Mega Drain. Okay, so Lieutenant Surge is about to use Magnemite. Will we change Pokemon? Yes, because we are going to want to use Clayton. Okay, so his final Pokemon is a Magnemite at level 25. I think we over-leveled, guys. So let's use Dig with Clayton. Because Magnemite shouldn't have Levitate, I don't think. So we're going to use Flash Cannon, and it's going to miss us. This should be a one-hit KO. Clayton comes through, trumps, and we don't lose a Pokemon this time around. Awesome. We're getting the hang of this whole Nuzlocke thing, guys. Fine, take the Thunder Badge, we get 2,700. So yeah, so that badge is going to let us use Fly whenever we get that. We're going to get TM57, which teaches us Charge Beam, use it on an electric Pokemon. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's episode. I really do appreciate you. I hope that you're enjoying the series. If you have any feedback at all, please leave that in the comment section down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And if you are enjoying the series, please like and subscribe. For those of you who are watching my Yu-Gi-Oh content, I will be going back to Duelist of the Roses at some point as well. I just want to balance things out so that doesn't get too boring. So please bear with me, and I hope that you're enjoying the Pokemon content or this Nuzlocke run, because I'm having a great time with it. So thank you very much, guys. I hope to see you in the next episode as well, of course. And until next time, bye for now.